plan for today is I want to try and get the autograph of Mikkelsen, who I'm kind of within staring distance of. I'm not like creepy, I promise. I've had a few people pass, like Vin Jones, who's in Iron Fist and Game of Thrones, the guy that played in The Walking Dead, the FAVS brothers, and many others, which was kind of by the right list of it, which was crazy. And I'm also scheduled in for a Benedict Cumberbatch talk. Benedict is my favourite actor, and I cannot describe how many feelings I have about this. It hasn't quite sunk in yet. I will have to queue a lot today, because I've also got a photo shoot with him right at the end of the day, and I'm batch 19 of 25, and apparently there's about 100 people per batch, which is crazy, and I'm kind of freaking it, because I'm still kind of scared that I'm not going to get an opportunity to meet him. It's going to be crazy, but best of luck for it. And just to love it, I'm like female Bilbo Baggins, so my ears, my hair keeps messing up around it, and yeah, skirt and all that, but it's just hella hot in this whole thing, and yes, crazy day. I will update when I trying to film this, terribly awful. Update, I met Maz. Got my ticket. It was very quick compared to some of the other guests that I have met before. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed by it. Only because it's sort of like I had my name and the piece of like photo, the autograph, passed along to Maz, and he didn't look up at first, so I was like, but I don't know, just kind of having that recognition is nice at some point. And then it wasn't until he was like signing my name that I was just like, yeah, I know it's a hard name to write about it. That's the only way I could kind of bring a conversation, because I was also kind of shitting myself because it was nerve-wracking, and I was like, oh my god, he's there but he's not saying anything, and it was just really strange. So yeah, eventually this week kind of goes down the sort of general route where it's like, that's a weird name, where does it come from, and all that sort of stuff. And then I just shook his hand and then went. So that was extremely quick and very strange. And then we went to the talk for Benedict. I arrived about an hour and a half early. It turns out we were in the wrong queue at first, which was frustrating. Then I went in one queue, got told to go into another queue, and I was just kind of there stressing out so much by that time, and I was bothering me so much, because I've been like preparing myself so much for this, and it's just, there's so much energy, and it's hard to eat, it's hard to do anything, because your stomach just basically just got loads of worms in it, it's just trying to think about what you just don't know what to do. But yeah, I went into the talk, and yeah, I mean, Benedict's got a lot on his plate today, like a full load of stuff, and I'm really surprised how energetic he was. I think if he was exhausted he'd be a little bit more down, but he was just like laughing a lot, making jokes, he was just really chill. Such an amiable person, I love it so much, and he just kind of lived up to everything you expect. So what's going to happen now? Actually, so another thing that they did discuss is someone asked a question if like Sherlock was going to fall in love, would you really be in love with him? And Benedict was just like, well, we know sort of the obvious one, and that would be Watson, which everyone was like cheering about, because that would be the dream. That would be quite a bit of the dream. So yeah, now I'm just waiting for Benedict's photo shoot to try and get a photo with him. I'm hoping it goes all well. I know it's going to be hella busy. But yeah, I hope it turns out. I'll let you know on the other side. Maybe happy, maybe sad. We'll see. So I'm back now, back home. It's been a couple of hours later since my last update. To fill you in on sort of what happened, well, after the talk, what I did is I went a couple of hours early to the photo shoot for Benedict Cumberbatch, and I was so glad that the crew there were really organised, and it basically meant that when it came to getting people round for the Benedict
photos, they were able to call out diamond and gold passes first, then anyone that had been missed in the morning, and then they called it by batch 19, 20, and they'd already done batches 1 to 18 in the morning, and I was batch 19, so it meant that I could be fairly close to the front, which made me happy. But because there was a lot of people as sort of the time went on coming in, they were late diamond passes and gold passes, and they had to obviously go first, it meant that I kind of got to a certain point and it all just kind of ground to a halt as more and more people had to keep coming back in. And oh, I swear, like, it's the closest I felt to probably having a panic attack over a person. And I just, like, my heart was beating so fast, I was sweating, I was really hot as well in my jacket. And also, like, trying to fix my hair, not knowing what to do, just really overthinking everything. And I just felt so panicky. I hadn't eaten much, but I couldn't eat because I was so excited and nervous. Been so nervous all day just because, like, it's Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch, I should say, is my favourite actor. I aspire to work with an actor like Benedict, if not himself, one day, as a writer and director of films, TV, theatre, and to get to work with someone of that stand would be absolutely mind-blowing. His control of facial features, body features, his just ability to act astounds me. And I can't actually put into words how much it means to me. So just kind of being in that area with, or sort of around him, it's phenomenal. And I literally just, I'd probably have to, like, stab my heart and let some of, like, the oozing blood just kind of leak out, and then that might give you an idea of, like, how much pain it kind of gives, like, emotionally. I'm trying to put it into the, yeah, just many feels. So anyway, yeah, when we got into a bit where I could see Benedict, walked in a little bit, put my bag down, and then he quickly, he saw, obviously there's quite a lot of people, and he'd already gone through half an hour, and you can see it was wearing on him just a little bit. Anyway, he just asked to get some water, and then several people gave him, one of them gave him a bottle of water, and then 2 other people were just there with these, like, mini fans just fanning him. And then he went back to it, and I had in my mind originally to get a hug, and then to have him take my one ring, Lord of the Rings, and have it dangling above me so I wouldn't be able to reach it, and I just wanted him to have a smug face while I was there just looking pathetically small, because I'm very tiny anyway. But in that moment, you see people literally giving a handshake, take the photo, go off, and it's literally trying to be slapdash, quick as that. And that's really nerve-wracking, because then you're like, I have to change all my plans. But the one thing I had to keep certain was I didn't want a normal photo where I would just put my arm around him, take a photo and go off, because I know from my first time at Comic-Con that the photos turned out really bad, because I didn't like my face in them. But also I just didn't like them. I didn't like the normality of it. I'm a very eccentric person, and I really want to kind of express myself that way, which would be cool. So I was like, okay, I need to change this. I didn't want to go in for a hug, because I felt like I'd either have to do the hug and then normal photo, or no hug and then try and go for a good photo. So that's the way I went with it. So went up to him. I was shaking so much. Looked him in the eye when I shook his hand. That was, like, a really weird thing, because I was just like, this is Benedict's face, it's his eyes. This is someone you admire so much and for so long, and you're looking at in his face. That was strange, but I, like, kind of part of me didn't take it in as well. And the other half was just kind of, like, shut down, like, oh, pretend it's okay, it's all normal. And so he went to go for a normal photo, because we said hi. Didn't say any more because it was just so slapdash, and you just can't, which makes it sad, but that's just how it works. Nothing against the actors or the company. You just can't blame anyone really in it. But to make it worthwhile, because it was an expensive ticket to get the photo shoot, and I was like, I want to make my money's worth. I don't want to come away disappointed. I just quickly pulled out the one ring from my pocket and was like, I like mumbled this, so I don't know how much, like, he understood, but I was kind of saying something along the lines of, like, if we can look at the one ring in, like wonder. And so I conveyed this somehow very quickly. I don't know how. He just got it. So we were like, just before we took the photo, I just quickly checked to see that he was looking at it, and he was. And I know Benedict's so good for his facial features, so I was like, this is going to be a good photo. If I can get him to do an expression, it's going to be amazing. So we're both looking at it like sort of a wonder, and then like I was like, oh yeah, that's it. And then I had to go rushed to go out, but then like the guy was like, oh wait, and it turned out it was to do with the shot composition wasn't right, so he took another one. And then like I walked away, regret that I didn't kind of look back when I walked away, but you're just in such a fluster that you don't know what to do with yourself and you never think about it. So I got the photo, and then another photo started coming out, and the woman was like, oh this is, you got another one. And I was like, because normally, I know it was a mistake photo, but it was a good mistake photo, if you know what I mean. Because normally if you wanted to get 2 photos, you'd have to pay again. So I got 2 good photos for the price of 1. So I'm really lucky for that. So lucky. And oh my god, Benedict's expressions in there are so good. Like I've just got like this one really derpy one, which I'm so happy with. But like he just puts lots of his effort into it. Actually, I do have the photos to show you. I've been putting them online, but like I'm so excited by them, and it's so cool. Also, I still have my ears on, but I undid my hair, and yeah, like this is like this didn't work too well. But yeah, and that would be these photos. Look at them. Like it's just like, oh my god, this is not gonna like, okay, yeah. This is derpy Benedict, and we're looking at the One Ring. And then we have the other one. And I'm just like, it's brill. It really is. It's very, I'm gonna like bring the focus back to this. Yeah. I'm very happy. It was very short, but I'm really happy with the photos. And at the end of the day, I know it was so slapdash, but I can say that I met my idol, that is Benedict Cumberbatch. And I mean I feel on the verge of tears because he's just so awesome. I love it so much. Like when I found out that he was going to be at Comic-Con, I cried and I sat there making really weird noises. You know, like moaning. Sounded so strange. But like my favourite roles, everything. I'm already constructing ideas about my dissertation, being grounded on some of the stuff that he's been in, just like Richard III. And I realise this video is just becoming me talking all about my obsessiveness with it. I'm not obsessive in like fandom obsessed, like I don't know everything about him. I just really respect him as an actor. And yeah, I mean he's like, only him and Harry Treadaway are characters, are like actors that I find accomplished acting out Frankenstein really well, particularly for Benedict, Frankenstein's monster. I mean, I've seen adaptations of Frankenstein's monster and they are appalling. Frankenstein's monster is my favourite book, and the fact that Benedict Cumberbatch can do it with such accuracy. I mean, it's down to the writer as well at the end of the day, but it's conveyed in such a raw, beautiful way, and I love it so much. I'm probably going to leave that there, otherwise I'm going to ramble about him on, and I should probably stop. I probably need to get some rest. I've been up since 4:45 as well this morning, and it's getting dark, and yes, I must get on with stuff. But yeah, that's my update, and LFCC, Saturday 29th of July 2017, was a fab day. It was top notch. Top notch, so yeah. So yeah, that's that. Subscribe if you want to see any of my other videos. I've got a selection in my channel. A lot of like music stuff recently. Sadly I haven't been able to upload much content, but I've just been very busy trying to organise writing and directing things for the future if I want to get anywhere. So bear with me there. And yeah, that's that.